Steven doesn't strike me as a man who knows how to handle such a woman. And I suppose you can. Found a doodad. Good. For you, many men can't. Now if they're calling it a doodad, Mark probably forgot he gave it to me, but with his hardware patch, my cybernetic arm can tap into his satellites and use them as a giant sensory array. Bruce said to look for cosmic rays. This will show us any spikes. Reed's clone's probably out there doing something like shoving the ultimate nullifier up the negative zone's ass. If I were him, I'll build an army of myself, or rewrite the laws of physics.
Or turn the world into a torture dungeon.
And you, Namor, what would you do if you were Reed Richards? Man, oh man, let me tell you, the Submariner has always been an interesting character just because of what he represents, who he represents, and how he conducts himself. But 2025, Namor the Submariner reminded everyone who the hell he was and who he forever will be. But come to find out, Atlantis was very just pure full of war and violence and no order. It had no leader. It had no king, so to speak. So his series, we end up seeing his progression on how he conducts himself differently, and also how is he going to shape Atlantis for the future. You get to see why he acts a certain way that he does now. Why is he so brash, so very to the point, demanding absolute nothing but respect from everyone who dares acknowledge him. Through these memories, through the different things he sees and encounters, he ends up becoming something completely different. I mean, one of the badass moments in this story is where he just stood there with his trident and just sang, battled whoever stepped to him, and he didn't ask for any assistance from anyone else. He stood on absolute Atlantis business with his winged feet and his 10 toes against everyone who dare oppose him. It was him showing that he's willing to endure whatever it takes to make sure that Atlantis survives. It doesn't need these certain people and everyone else can just go suffer. It doesn't need all this other people and everyone else can go. If Atlantis is going to live on, if Atlantis is going to move on, if it's going to progress as the other great nations in the Marvel Universe are, everyone is needed. As he's working to work with everyone within the 7 seas, he gets an unexpected call, a call he's not gotten in a long time, from a very old friend of his. Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, called Namor to help him with a certain project. Bucky didn't want to say this was his Avengers team, but he had a vision that he wanted to do things different. He didn't want to continuously have the same superhero tropes as the other Avengers teams, past, present, and the future. He wanted to push the envelope. He wants to do different things. He wants to eliminate the threat right then and there. Namor joining the group has made the group not only enjoyable, but absolutely hilarious as well. Truly cannot wait to see what more is in store for Namor. I will catch you guys in the next one.